Hey guys, this is Basil. In this video, we'll be showing you how to install your bullet camera using two different methods. The first of which will include mounting the camera with the cable running along the outside of the wall. And alternatively, another method showing you how to mount the camera with the cable inside the wall. Before you begin, make sure you have all the tools necessary to mount your camera. You will need a power drill, a 9/64 drill bit, a number 2 Phillips head drill bit with extension, a number 2 Phillips head screwdriver, a hammer, safety glasses, and a 15/16 paddle bit if you choose to perform an in-wall installation. Your camera should have come with a wall placement sticker and a pack of screws and plastic wall anchors. Go ahead and place the sticker on the wall where you want to mount your camera. On the sticker there are 3 openings for the screws resembling an imaginary triangle. There is one on the left, one on the right, and one in the middle. When placing the sticker, keep in mind the direction you want your cable to run outside the wall. If you intend to install your camera with the cable running downwards towards the floor, then the sticker should be placed with the center screw opening at the top of the triangle to allow for the cable to go down. Or you can do the opposite with the center screw opening at the bottom of the triangle for the cable to run up towards the ceiling. To drill holes for the screws, you will need a power drill with a 9/64 drill bit or similar size. If you intend to run the cable inside the wall in your installation, you will also need a 15/16 paddle bit to drill the large center hole to run your cables through the wall. After drilling the 3 holes for your screws, you will need to hammer in the plastic wall anchors. If the holes are not wide enough to accommodate the anchors, you may need to widen the holes a bit with your power drill. Once they're all in, be sure to position the cable in its correct place on the base, and proceed to line up the holes of your bullet camera with the holes on the wall. And then insert the screws. For balance, it is recommended to start with the center screw first, and then the others. Ensure the cable is going through the insert on the bottom of the base to avoid the cable getting caught between the base and the wall. Once mounted, the camera may be a little loose. You can adjust the tightness of the screw located on the side of the camera to your desired level. The second and more preferred method for the bullet camera installation would be to mount it with the cable going inside the wall for a clean and professional look. In this case, you will need to drill a hole in the center of the placement sticker using a 15/16 paddle bit. Here you will need to run your Ethernet and power cables through the hole from inside or behind the wall. For a professional installation, the data cable should be bare in order to insert it through the weatherproof RJ45 cover. Afterwards, you or your professional installer will have to install the RJ45 connector to the end of the Cat5 cable. This cable will then be plugged into the female data cable connector on the camera. Note, if you are using a pre-made cable, you will not be able to use the weatherproof cover. Plug in the power cable and carefully insert all the cables into the hole in the wall. You may have to put them in one by one. It is important to conceal the exposed green and white reset wires individually with electrical tape before putting them into the wall. This will ensure that each wire is wrapped so they do not touch, which would inadvertently perform an unwanted factory reset. Once you have them all in, push the main cable in and line up the holes on the base of the camera with the screw holes on the wall, and then insert the screws. For balance, it is recommended to start with the center screw first and then follow along with the others. After the camera is mounted, you will need to install the antenna. This simply screws in on the back of the camera. Before you do this, make sure that you slide the black O-ring which is included in the mounting package over the antenna post before attaching the antenna, as this will ensure water does not penetrate this connection. To adjust the tightness of the holding screw, use a Phillips head screwdriver to make the minor adjustment to your desired level. And that's it. If you have any questions, please go to our website at amcrest.com and click on the Support tab to find a detailed instruction manual. Thank you for watching, guys. Please subscribe to our channel and check out more how-to videos from Amcrest Technologies.